Heyo, people of the World Wide Web. Welcome back to a stream of a guy modding a game from almost 20 years ago. Ugh! I was... How old was I when this game came out? How old am I now? Starting to forget. Now my dog takes this perfect opportunity to start slurping on his water while I slurp on some coffee. Yeah, how old was I when this game came out? It was 2004, so I think I was just 8 years old when this game came out, I think. Damn. This mission has such a pretty skybox. It's really, really cool and colorful. Finally, we are free from the hell that is Metropolis. And we get to work on a mission which I think will be much lighter a load to bear. You got lightning flashes down in the eye of the storm and everything. Hi everybody! Happy Sunday, hope you've had a good week. I am still without stimulants, so I'm on my second glass of iced coffee today, trying to keep my head above water, trying to keep me from nodding off. Ruby can't live without his ADHD candy. I spent all day yesterday jotting down 7 pages worth of brainstorming ideas for this mission. Lots of different interesting and experimental stuff we're doing with this mission. It would be a great change of pace compared to the last 3, which were very, very wall-to-wall, high-intensity, human versus Covenant action. This will be a great change of pace. Yeah, Primus. We have a whole bunch of decals from ODST to use on the buildings on Metropolis. You didn't get to see any of that, but I did place all of that stuff off stream. Some interesting changes I'm planning to make to this level. Most key of which being integrating Jackals and Hunters into the Heretic ranks, and making the stealth in this level not bad. Like, one of my goals here is I want to make most of the mission, except for the parts of the hangar, be entirely stealthable. That's one thing I really want to try to do. By the way, I had to change my mic settings between streams, so let me know if I'm like too loud or too quiet, or if I'm peaking or whatever. Because I had to mess with the volume level of my mic between streams. But yeah, first thing we'll do is why don't I show you guys the Heretics and the Spec Ops to see what kind of visual changes that we gave to them. Still, all of it's still a work in progress, but a lot of it looks really good. Let's take a look at the Spec Ops guys first. Rebalanced life to make it easier. I'm not a life coach, but I'll do my best. Alright, so we have the Spec Ops boys over here. Take a look at the Elites first. I'm sure if you've been following me on Twitter, you're fully aware of these guys, but I gave them their own unique armor lights a la Halo CE, so they got those blue lights, and I also gave them emblems on the back, which is the same emblem seen on the plasma grenade, which is I chose because it's fitting because of how much the Spec Ops guys love throwing plasma grenades. Whoa, calm down. What was that? Jesus. Why are you getting so angry? Damn. Where did that come from? He's nibbling on his finger. And then we look at the grunts here. Gave them unique sort of armor lights in the same style as these guys, so they look a little bit more special. And then we have a work-in-progress helmet for them too, that My Name is Lol made. It's interesting looking, but it is a placeholder at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna give the Spec Ops grunts helmets that you can shoot off, purely for the reason so that they aren't getting one-shotted by the carbine users on this mission. So that's pretty much that. I'm gonna make concept art for their helmet at some point, so we can really nail down what that's supposed to look like. I haven't really gotten that yet. But I want them to look like mean machines. Maybe not this angry, but I want them to be like the ODSTs of grunts. I also gave them the same emblem in the place that it is in there. The circle is in CE, the same plasma grenade emblem as these guys, so they're really part of the same faction. I want the Spec Ops guys to be total badasses too. I actually made it so they can actually, they never flee, and they can actually go for melee attacks. And I'm gonna change them to all carry needlers. And then I'm gonna change the Heretic Grunts to not all use needlers. Still quite a few, but I think like 1/3 needler to plasma pistol ratio for the Heretic Grunts. Because all needler enemies is a bit untenable. But I'm still gonna keep most of the Heretic Elites using carbines. I think carbines and sentinel beams. I think the only time when I'll break that rule is for singular heretics that will that I want to choose to have dual wield something like plasma rifles, plasma pistol, or needlers. Spec Ops Grunt's plasma rifles. Actually, I have in Metropolis, I do have a squad of heavy grunts spawned with plasma rifles, so that's more fitting to them, but you can always give them plasma rifles. How will player invisibility work? That's something we can't change at all. That's like a deeper blam engine function. Oh, you see the grunts trying to melee me. Let's get that allegiance going. AI, allegiance, player, covenant. Alright, peace. Peace, people. Alright. It works the same as vanilla. That's something we can't change at all. That's a deeper blam engine function that we can't touch. There's no user-facing functionality to change that. But we do have active camo here, which works seamlessly and perfect. It works pretty much exactly how you'd expect to have it work on the Arbiter. You know, if you try to use your existing camo while it's active, it'll pretty much just override the active camo there, like that. But otherwise, it works exactly the same. Just make sure not to camo while you're using that equipment. But yeah, I'm gonna put a few active camos on the Arbiter missions, like the Chief's missions. Can you add heavy grunts to this mission? Nope, it'll only be Spec Ops as far as the Covenant goes. This is a Spec Ops time to shine in Halo 2. My name is Lil is asking me why not give the Spec Ops Elites the new Zealot model. I don't know if I really want to, but I might give the Spec Ops Commander the Zealot permutation armor. We made a we gave the Zealot a variant of the different variant of armor that has the spikier helmet, shoulder plates, and knee pads as the like in C. But that might be a little too much for these guys, but considering it for the Spec Ops Commander. Oh yeah, what are you planning to do with the Spec Ops Commander, lol? Also, it's kind of awkward to respond to you while you're in the Discord. You probably should just do this in YouTube chat. I know you were gonna give the Spec Ops Commander, the Halo 3 Spec Ops shoulder plates. But I didn't know about any helmet stuff, because give the Heretics more vehicles than Banshees? We have really fun ideas for that, but that's not gonna be on this stream. That's gonna be a whole beast, the Banshee section. Spec Ops Elite's a specific model? No. They're the same as the regular Elites, minus the emblem and shield lights. You guys can't hide from the stream. What do you think you're doing? I'll expose all your secrets. You think you can stay incognito in this channel? I don't think so. But anyway, let me show you now the, oh, yeah, let me show you the Grunt Spec Ops Helmet in action. Let me get a carbine over here. It'll block headshots just like the, Marine and Brute helmets. I have a carbine over here. This is like my testing space on this end of the map. Fuck! Stop!
Arbiter!
Arbiter! Alright.
Why, Arbiter? Shoot me! Anyone?
Alright, pretty simple. This'll help their survivability a lot in this mission against the Heretic Carbines. Because the helmet health will regenerate after a certain amount of time, so gives them resilience against Carbine enemies, but still makes them fair to fight. When you're the Master Chief. Okay, those are the Spec Ops guys. Let me show you the dudes. The dudes in bronze armor. This is what you meant, lol. Yeah, I know that's what you're talking about. I don't think I want to use that on the Spec Ops guys. I think I might just save the helmet and the knees for, Artas. Yeah, I know that's how CE handled it, but I don't... This is also how I have the Ultras looking in, CE rebalanced using this, but, I still have them using the regular Elite armor in this game. Yeah, I think I might want to save the spikier permutation for, the fucking Zealot and maybe Artas. I think Artas will have the Halo 3 style, like, Spec Ops shoulders, like he does in 3. Oh yeah, I still need the garbage model for their helmet flying off, but that'll come when we actually have a real helmet design for these guys. Okay, let me show you the heretics now. Some new toys we have to work with here. So we have another variant of the Heretic Grunt that'll be put to special use. Let me first just show you the changes we made to the normal Heretic Grunt. Aren't you guys are supposed to be brain dead, stop it. Brain dead. Yes, there we go. Alright, so, Heretic Grunts are pretty much the same, except I restored their ability to flee, because not having that is annoying as fuck. And, like I said, it's gonna be like a 2 to 3 ratio when it comes to plasma pistols versus needler usage with these guys. But more importantly, it gave you the ability to shoot off their backpacks. And these are shot off way more easily than the standard grunt, and can be shot off with any weapon. Doesn't have any particular gameplay effect other than stunning them for a second. The real backpack fun comes with this guy. Alright, this is the Heretic Grunt Heavy that Patty and Lowell worked on. Has a much heavier backpack and will be placed in specific places, whose backpack destruction effect includes a big AoE blast that stuns people. Let me make these guys not brain dead so you can see what, like, the specific effect destroying the backpack has. Big AoE EMP blast that stuns other nearby grunts and will also pop the shields of any Heretic Elites. And will EMP Sentinels that are around too. So I'm gonna have these guys placed here and there for you to strategically target for that purpose. Also, they'll fly around if you shoot off their tank. Whee! Whee! That's gonna be really fun to use. I haven't actually put them in anywhere in the level yet, because I'll have to go like encounter by encounter to see what kind of placements I want for these guys. And what did I change my mind about? I think I did say that I did want the Halo 3 style Spec Ops permutations that I could selectively use. I'm talking about the shoulders and the enclosed helmet specifically. And I think I want to use these shoulders on Artos would be fitting. Yeah, you can still backsmack grunts. So those are the grunts. And yeah, I have made Spec Ops grunts never able to flee like in CE. Kebabra? Alright, those were the Heretic grunts. Let me show you the Heretic Elites now. They're pretty much the same, except I did a lot of polishing up and adding some missing effects that they were supposed to have. Alright, still got all these boys. I think I did increase, like, the specular brightness on their armor, so it's easier to tell the brown from the bronze apart from each other, the minor and the major. But I also added proper shield depleted effects, which they were missing before. And their armor lights also shut off when they're low shields or dead. There we go. Yes, I did fix their melee attack, so they do damage to you with all their whatever weapon they're using. But yeah, I also gave them a shield recharge effect, which was also missing. There we go. Alright, so these guys are up to snuff with their Covenant counterparts. Master Disguise coming in with a hot landing with the $20. About to start work, can't watch the full stream. Hope it goes well. Thank you very much, Master Disguise, and I hope you have a good day. Yeah, so those are the Heretic Elites. Let me show you the Heretic Jackals now, which I've shown off quite a few times on Twitter. We've seen quite the overhaul since we last saw them. Not this squad. Alright, so previously they were just using Sergeant Stacker's design from Vanilla with Sprinkles, but Patty has been working on a new model for them. I don't know what it's inspired by. I think it's inspired by like one of the H2A terminals that showed what the Heretic Jackals would have looked like. I'm not sure on that, but they look great. They're coming along really, really nicely. Yeah, I also have the helmeted variant here, which is gonna have the purple eyepiece that it had from Sergeant Stacker's version, which I really liked. Also have those fixed shield emitters again that My Name is Lol dropped on one of the streams before. They also speak English, like in Vanilla with Sprinkles. So the idea I had is, like, in every Arbiter mission, the Jackals will be speaking English. Because I really liked the voices that he added to them. I thought they were really funny. Maybe make them on my team.
We're here to help! Ow! Ooh. I'm shot!
Eat plasma! 4 eyes.
What you need?
I need some fried chicken. Okay, so those guys are coming along great. I think the only thing I like that Halo 5 did was give Jackals English voices. Alright, and then let's take another look at the Heretic Hunters, which haven't really changed. The current functional iteration of it hasn't really changed since you last saw them on Twitter or the trailer. But My Name is Lola is working on a more polished version of this, which I can show you right here and compare them side by side. There we go. Oh jeez. Stop it! Stop! Stop being rude. Alright, so this is the version that My Name is Lola is currently working on. Focusing on polishing up a lot of the textures. It uses a lot of the CE assets, which he uses as a base. So we'll see where he goes with that. But we're sticking with this for the time being for playtesting purposes. At some point, though, I think I would like to change these upper cylinders to green instead of pink, and maybe allow them to be destroyed. And then I think that's it as far as the heretics, the enemies go for this mission. That's not even getting into Oracle. By the way, if you didn't know, the Sentinels in this mission are a unique variant that do not have plasma pistols. Let's get rid of that. Are a unique variant that are specifically designed to look more like the Sentinels in Halo CE compared to the ones that you see in like Sacred Icon. So that was a pretty cool attention to detail that Bungie added. Then is Arctos on this mission? Because I do want him to drop from the Phantom at the end, unlike in Vanilla. Yeah, let me just add him to the mission. Might as well get a look at what he looks like with the snazzy new Spec Ops colors. Let's see, where are you? There you are. There he is. He's got the same silver colors as Vanilla, except the blue on it really goes well with them. So yeah, we might give him the spikier Zealot helmet that we have now, and the Spec Ops shoulder pads that he has in Halo 3, but we don't currently have that asset. Adding Heretic Covenant to other levels. We have floated the ideas of having some heretics in the jails on Gravemind, but I haven't put any level of like actual planning into that yet. So for this stream, what I want to focus on primarily is getting acquainted with the sort of scripting and encounter layout, because it is a bit different from how Metropolis organizes things. It's like really clear, like just how different these Metropolis handles its like scripting structure compared to the Arbiter. I guess because two completely different people worked on these missions. In fact, I think Metropolis like names whoever worked on it. That's somewhere in here. But yeah. Hi, Joe! So yeah, for this stream, I want to focus on the sort of opening segment here with your Spec Ops allies and sort of look at their scripting and pathfinding and all that, just to sort of get myself familiarized with this level. And then, after that, I want to do some experimenting with the stealth and detection mechanics for Halo 2, and see what kind of improvements I could make to that to make the stealth in this level more viable and fun. I am going to look into the space jellyfish. That'll be something I do toward the end, probably, because it's not a very vital thing. How much time have I spent in this compared to CER? CER almost took over half a year, I think. I don't really remember, but Halo 2 is a very, very big game compared to CER, at least in concept, so it's definitely going to take me longer on this game compared to the last project. That's for sure. Alright, Alright, so we'll start with the opening here, naturally, and just, I want to make some changes to the opening allies here, and that'll be a good sort of warm-up for learning the flow of working on this mission. Because it's very, very different from Metropolis. So, to illustrate sort of what I mean, let's take a look at the opening cutscene for Arbiter. And then, hold on, I need to increase the game speed. Game speed 5. Because that's like at the very end of what I'm actually talking about here. Speed!
How much further must we heft this battle?
Playing Halo 2 at 3000 FPS.
What about us? My belly aches. Wyatt's flesh is seared just the way I like it. The hierarchs have something special.
I still have to change the brute models here to actually look like the minor variants. And I have to change the honor guard models here. I haven't done that yet. They should have the emblems on their backs and the different colored lights. I'm just speeding through this. It's so funny that even when the game is moving at this speed, the mouth flaps still only are timed to the dialogue. So it's like mismatched with the animation. Yep, they're scenery objects. I already changed them for the to appropriately match how they actually look in the opening cutscene and the Cairo cutscene. I've yet to do that with this mission, though. Want to focus on the actual game first before I do any more messing with cutscenes.
Lead troops into battle.
And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
And also, you might not notice, but MCC recently fixed the sort of shaders on the metal of the Prophets' chairs and their clothes, and also the Arbiter's armor, so it's properly shinier, like it should be, instead of dull, like the Vista port messed it up to look like. I don't think I've changed any of the guys in this cutscene yet either, so it's still gonna have the orange lights. And Artos is gonna be invisible, apparently.
Even now, they use our Lord's creation to blind that and continue our
He's more than just half-jaw now. Yeah, we still need to get the Phantom effects to actually scale with them as well. Now I see why he's the commander of the sneaky faction. He's a ghost. Anyway, this is what I was talking about. Your fucking allies that get dropped. There are way more grunts here than are actually shown in the game, and I want to get the amount of allies that drop from the Phantoms here to actually reflect in-game, but not necessarily have 8 allies following you the whole way. So you'll see how I handle that.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Okay.
We are the arm of the prophet.
Alright, so the number of elites is correct. There are 4 elites, but there 2 of the grunts apparently jumped off the ledge to their death in between the cutscene and coming down here because they are nowhere to be found. We are going to fix that.
And it should have their local.
Uh-oh, it's spreading. The no-body disease is spreading. He shows up normally in-game, though. Probably looking at the wrong biped, lol. Alright, so I want to mess with the spawns here for these guys a little bit, but before that, I want to look at the existing guys' pathfinding, because sometimes they can be a little bit dumb in this opening section. So I don't know why, but in tag test, the allies here have a lot of trouble getting to where they should be. Alright, so first let me just get familiarized with how the script here functions. Where is the startup script? Script startup mission. Mission stuff. Rep return from intro. Oh, this mission is gonna make incredibly, like, way more use of static void scripts than Metropolis did. I can just tell. Alright, so here's where all the dudes are placed. What about SWAT deploy? Oh god, these are so different from Metropolis, how Metropolis handles everything. I'm so uncomfortable. How Metropolis and Cairo and Outskirts handle it. This is like looking at scripts from an entirely different game. Alright, so here's the command scripts they're all running, okay? I don't know why they're telling them to run the command scripts in the scripts rather than just giving them placement scripts, but I feel like the placement scripts thing was a thing they added late in development, because they do a lot of this sort of thing in the early missions, manually telling them to run command scripts instead of using placements. Alright, let's see here. Let's run the scripts in Le Sapien. Alright, wake, SWAT deploy.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade.
I think they're waiting for me to be in a certain trigger volume.
And we shall quell this
Player.
heresy without incident.
Actually, I think these guys are just broken in Tag Test and Sapien altogether. Oh, there goes one. Just needed a little bit of a wake-up call.
We have the element of surprise.
What the fuck is wrong with these guys and the editing kit? Yeah, I'll revisit CER after I finish H2R. So, I don't know why, but the pathfinding is so fucked up in the editing kit. It works fine in MCC. He's moonwalking into the elevator! Or, I mean, the airlock. Jesus. The editing kit does strange things to these guys' pathfinding. And we're gonna look into that, because this is pretty ridiculous. Let me take a look at that in how they behave in tag test. Nope, not New Mombasa. I have to get rid of that muscle memory. We are done with Metropolis for now. I don't want to see that level again for a good few months. Alright, so these guys are just stupid in the tag test. This is before I even do any. I haven't even done anything with anything in this mission. We're gonna look into these guys' command scripts. Maybe I have to like enable pathfinding failsafe or some dumb shit like that. Because a lot of the Metropolis command scripts don't have pathfinding failsafe enabled. Might have been another thing they added later in development that they didn't have early on. And then for the same reason, like these guys just fail at getting into their proper places in the airlock, unlike in the compiled game. Look, we're fucking missing 2 allies. Like, what is this shit? And I can show you, I can prove to you that it actually does work in the compiled map, because I have a compiled map in MCC right now. I'll prove it to you. That I'm not lying and that I didn't break it. It's the editing kit's fault. Bless my SSD. See? Also ignore that shit, it's just testing stuff. And this guy's a little dumb, but it works just as you'd expect. So I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, but we'll look into that.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise.
See? They all go to their spots like good little campers. So the guys in the editing kit are just on some shit. All right, time to play detective mode and find out what the heck is going on with these guys. Yeah, those binoculars were made by Patty, inspired by pre-release concept or screenshot of what they look like, the Elite binoculars. I don't know why they changed it, because the Halo 2 binoculars are really bare and basic. Okay. Well, let's look into their command scripts and see if there's any sort of thing we can do. Alright, so they all have their own sort of command script here. Take a look at the first 2 elites, I guess. What? Oh, wait, hold on. I was like, why is this command script not in this script? No, it was just being dumb. Alright, CS abort on damage. Enable pathfinding failsafe true. Why is it abort on damage? What would they even take damage from here? Alright, CS go to landing zone, ramp 1, CS face player 1, okay. What if I were to just disable abort on damage on these guys? Maybe that just behaves weirdly in the editing kit. We're in detective mode right now. Oh gosh, this compiles scripts and saves so much faster than Metropolis. It's amazing. Now this mission might be kind of awkward to test on Sapien compared to Metropolis, because the scripts sort of wake automatically. Maybe I should change that for the sake of making testing this easier. Whoops, where the heck am I? Wow, Arbiters got flung off in some wild direction. Alright, hello. You still being dumb? Still being dumb? Yes. That's a bad wart. Do what you're told. Oh, maybe I have to actually have to wake the SWAT deploy script.
The storm has masked our approach.
Okay, hold on. Let me change this, how this mission starts up when you run scripts. So this is easier to test and that dialogue script isn't getting woken every single time. Let me modify this a little bit to be more similar to how Metropolis does it for the sake of easier playtesting. Prep return from intro. This places all the initial guys. Let me maybe... I need to turn this stuff into something I can wake on my own. God, this is so different how Metro handles it. Like every script in the mission extends out from this one. Alright, can I... yes. Brr. Hey there, Walkings. Yes, it is, Esyaj. Alright, let me take a look at how Metro does it. Metro does it, like, in such a more efficient way. Alright, so there's only one startup script. Wake mission start, and this dormant script wakes everything else. Oh, yeah, ma. I just don't want the dialogue script to wake every single time I run mission scripts, because that's annoying. God, this is going to be so much messier to work with than Metropolis, these scripts, because everything in Metropolis is labeled with an E prefix and then a number by it to denote the encounter order. So everything has an order and easy to find where you are. This is going to be so messy to work with. Holy shit! God damn it. I'm gonna be constantly losing my place when working with this stuff. I hope before the end of this year, Akram. Okay, so for the sake of making this way more easy to test, I think I'm gonna do something like just place a trigger volume right here where you spawn. So the initial scripts will only start once the game recognizes that you're in this trigger volume. I think that should be good without upsetting anything else. So if it doesn't recognize that you're in this trigger volume, these, god damn it, even the trigger volumes are named differently. In Metropolis and all the levels before, they had the a prefix called TV for trigger volume. Here, the prefix is called vol. So I have to get used to that too. God damn it. I didn't expect to have to basically relearn how to do stuff in Halo 2. Alright, they'll just call them this volume start. That's not already used. Okay, and then we'll go up here, and then... all I have to do is just go, sleep until volume. Test objects, volume start players, and have that tech check every single tick so it works instantly as you load in. And that should solve any woes I might have. Oh shit, the white screen doesn't fade out until, which script is responsible for the white screen fade? Yeah, here it is. Can I just wake this first? That works well enough. Now if I place myself in the trigger volume, everything should start up, where if I can just find it. Or was it? Or was it? There it is. There we go. Instantaneous. Alright, let me make sure that works cleanly in tag test. So now I have to actually manually place myself if I want to do stuff like that. Hello, excuse me, why are you pretending the scripts are not compiled? Then not save? What's making Halo 2 Rebalanced take so long compared to CER? Because Halo 2 is a way bigger game with way bigger ambitions that I have to stack up to. Why am I down here? Why am I down here? In the starting location for the biped. Alright, because it's the script that teleports me into place where the trigger volume is, does not run until I am in that triggered volume, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, let me just teleport you into place immediately to avoid that little issue. And I think that should still be good, even if, even in Sapien. Because there's no player to sort of, there's no player placed in to start everything. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy. These guys are still being dumb.
And you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Alright, sorry. Okay, now I can test this more easily. I prefer to do a lot of hands-on testing in Sapien without having to load up in tag test, so anything I can do to make that more convenient is gonna make this way faster to do. Yeah, rename, going and relabeling everything here I mean, that sounds like it'd be horrible, but that might actually save time in the end. Like, what is this? None of this has any prefix that's telling you what comes where, what goes where. Like, I know what order they go in just from working with it so far. Like, first it is the landing zone, then it's the rec center, then it's the hangar, then the first hall, then the underhangar, then the second hall, then bottling, and then dogfight. That's the general sort of flow and how areas are categorized for this mission. It looks like this is pretty much the sole central control script for this. Whereas each encounter in Metropolis had a dedicated control script. But this is like a centralized control script that has to run in a order. Does this mission even have like testing? Like test spawns? Say hangar. Kinda, but they're not functional. That just kills you instantly because the BSP switch does some dumb shit. Alright, so like Metropolis, I'm gonna have to add a lot of my own test scripts as well. That's, yeah. Alright, back to the command script nonsense with these guys. We gotta understand why these guys are having a skill issue with going to where they're supposed to be. Alright, so landing zone ramp 1 is where this guy's being told to go. Landing zone, ramp 1. Alright, so what is your issue? Let me break out like the pathfinding debug, actually. Pathfinding debug. Yeah, it's not like it's not like it's not pathable in Sapien in tag dust. Running failsafe true. Let me take another look at them. Let me actually testing this in Sapien. Place myself here, here, somewhere. There we go.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade.
The lack of a central control script here is going to make this really annoying. Or, control scripts per encounter. Alright, so as long as I do that trigger volume, everything in the mission should proceed just as normal. So, what is their problem?
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter,
Okay, so
and you are the blade.
re-enabling abort on damage allowed them to go through?
Be silent and swift, and we
You know what?
shall
I just thought of something, actually. I think... Do maps, when compiled, regenerate all pathfinding? Because, if true, that might, generating pathfinding in this mission might be what fixes it. So, I already have a backup made of this mission, so let me generate all pathfinding and see if that has sort of effect that fixes it, these guys. Alright. Alright, let's see. I think we fixed it, guys. I think we solved all our problems. It was just that Bungie never regenerated pathfinding before they compiled the map.
we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Amazing. Are the airlock guys gonna be fixed now too? That is incredible, if that's true.
As mask our
Don't let me down.
Should have your local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Yes! Alright, I'm so glad that was what was wrong. Because that... thought it was going to be a lot more annoying to fix than that. Jesus. Alright. Alright, it's just the Bungie never regenerated pathfinding for this mission before compiling. Alright, well that's that taken care of. And that was the stream. Thanks for coming, everybody. We fixed Halo 2. See you next week. Bye-bye. Alright, if only it were that simple. Alright. Well, that makes our job here a lot more simple. So that means we can move on to putting the 2 more grunts as we're seeing in the intro here. I don't even think Gearbox did the Vista port. That was, they did CE's port. Oh, damn. Let me show this on stream, lol. They got the Spec Ops permutations from Halo 3 in. Looks quite nice. I wanna put this specific permutation on the Elite that has a sniper rifle. And Spartan just pushed a tweak to the radio filter, which is a little too quiet at the moment, so we'll take a listen to that. Even though I'm still getting over an ear infection. New permutations for Artos as well. Damn, nice job. Is it only the shoulder? Yeah, it won't be for all the Spec Ops. It's gonna be a pretty rare permutation. I think the only other permutation I would want for Artos is just the Zealot helmet, but not right now. I'll look into that later. Alright, so let me take a listen to the new radio filter.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
That is a lot more legible. Though I still feel like he's a little too quiet. Although that might just be a vanilla thing as well.
The storm has masked our approach.
Might just be the volume of the dialogue, like the sound tag of the dialogue itself. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I noticed that the start there, the FOV is still changing from the cutscene into gameplay, so let me fix that. Cache block for 1 frame. Let's see, what is responsible for changing the FOV back? What is this even? Is that a global script thing? I don't know. There's no reference to FOV in here. I won't worry about that for now. It might just be a weird quirk thing with my testing. I'll worry about that later. Alright, where was I? Okay, so before I add in the other 2 grunts, I want to adjust these 2 elites to not be as dumb, so make sure that the second guy always comes down this way instead of randomly going over there. We are paying attention to the volume of a lot of the music. I think My Name Is Lowell actually replaced the Incubus track from the OG Halo 2 from retail with a much higher quality version with better volume. So and it sounds really good. I've played and tested it. It sounds really good. Rightio. Then let's see. Allies, elites, intro elites. There you are. Okay, so I think they are... What are they working off of? They were just working off of command points. Where are they being told to go? Told to go over here. For some reason, the guy thinks he has to go all the way around here to be able to get where he wants. Where's their command script? This goes to the point, face the player. Wait, still the player is in the trigger volume, then face player false, then they go to their points. I wonder if I could remedy this simply by, let's see, adding a jump hint to make him come down here. Well, there already is one. Maybe I have to force jump height to down, and then maybe extend this to like over here as well. Just want to make it so he's not taking a super dumb route. I could just change him to like not stop here and instead stops right here. Hello, Hewa. This mission compiles stuff so much faster than Metropolis. I love it. This is not the Arbiter. Get me out of this hellhole. Goddamn muscle memory. Gas giant. Let's get gassy. Yay, it's nice having these guys actually, their pathfinding actually work. No! Stop it! Stop it! Damn you. Why does he think going that way is a more efficient route to get where he needs to be? Wait, actually, where does he stop? He goes all the way over here for some reason. Why is he choosing that place to go in particular? Why is he choosing this point over here? God, could I just fix this by, like... Well, I do like that he stays a further distance away from the first guy, but I don't know how they're choosing where they want to go. I want them both to come down here, down this way, but I do still want them to space out here. What if I just move his point that he goes to initially to be in front of the ramp? Where is it? Yeah, instead of right there, come like over here. Yes? Good? Good. Good boys. Weirdly, that makes him go to a similar spot as before. You know what? Fuck it. You have lost your free will privileges. You're just gonna go exactly where I tell you. How do you like them apples? Blank 01. Where's this? They mean to use this, but they never did. Yeah, this is never even used. Alright, free real estate, baby! CS, go to flank 01. Actually, have you go to flank 01. Where's flank 02? Wait, why is flank 02 inside of a pillar? Bungie, you silly. Alright, you go to flank 02 and the other goes to flank 01. And then, for extra spice, this door named... Yes. We're gonna go CS, aim. Aim at that door. CS, aim. Aim object. Aim object, 1. And then we'll go sleep until device get position that door. Wait until that door is open, and then you can exit your command script, or at least wait for me to give you further orders. You gotta be tactical. Alright. There are permutations for the backpacks. Yes, this is exactly something that I want. Maybe. Not sure. I think I might just want to leave the backpacks alone because I fear it might mess with the emblem. Should switch which points these guys go to. Hell yeah, now they're no longer looking in the wrong direction. Where do you think you're going? You're not getting off that easily. Okay, let me swap their points so they move a little bit more naturally. You go to ramp 02, and you go to flank 01. You go to ramp 01, you go to flank 02. Also, adjust flank 01's position a little bit. I'm just trying to get comfortable working with this mission stuff before we do anything in depth. And this opening part is a really good place to warm up. Come and warm up by the fire with us. That's looking really good, lol. Really good. And good job as well, Luna. Fits Halo 2 really nicely when it's adjusted, don't it? And yeah, these kind of like, this style of like eye lens light visor thing is what I had in mind for the Spec Ops Grunt. So I'll use this as inspiration for whenever I draw up some concept art for that. Oh, one thing though that I would prefer to make sure of is that I want to make sure the Spec Ops always use the spiked arms instead of the bare ones here. That's definitely something I always want the Spec Ops to have. By the way, you're using the wrong biped to test this. This is their normal Elite biped. I think you should be using Elite Spec Ops biped, who has they have the blue lights and the grenade emblem. That's the Spec Ops armor from Halo 3. We ported it from that game. It's going to be a rare permutation for the Spec Ops guys. Let me listen to Spartan's radio filter again. The Heretic Elites don't have their own, like, unique dialogue. They just have dialogue for Elites when facing the Arbiter. That just happened to, you know, have the Heretic theme. Every Elite has that, except the only Elites you fight as an Elite are the Heretics. If that makes sense. Only change, like, audio-wise is that they have a filter.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade.
I have Sapien really quiet. Let me turn that up.
Be silent and swing, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Why is it Sapien so quiet? Oh wait, I accidentally increased the volume of tag dust.
The storm has masked our approach.
That is much better.
It should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
That makes Artos's voice sound so cool. He sounds so good with that filter. Good job. Hey there, little dude. Things are going well with the Rebalanced Pesky. Okay. We got the Spec Ops permutations pushed now. Let's see what they look like. Hopefully Artos is not just a floating head, because that would give me nightmares. Back over to my little testing area over here. Let's see. Those are Sentinels. Probably need to... You probably didn't apply the change to the right model tag. Let me... Just for the sake of taking a look. Where's Artos' character tag? Let me just change him to use the normal Elite biped so I can see. There he is. Nice. Those shoulder pads, though. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Just gotta get it on the right model tag. You didn't change Spec Ops? Artos is Spec Ops, though. Why do I have so many Elite models? Lol, we've been over this. We've been over this. It's because I want to have different animations for different Elite ranks. That requires that sort of shit. I hate it, but that's the only way I can have different animations between different Elite ranks. They do still share the same render, though, so I think I can just add that in myself. Elite Spec Ops, actually they don't. I forget why. Yeah, just apply that change to the Spec Ops render model. It's the Elite Spec Ops render. Elite_Spec Ops. I forget. I think I have it a separate render because you never made a separate Illum variant, Illum region. It's either having separate render models or it having to do the same shit with the grunts, where you have to have Illum regions, which is a gigantic pain in the ass. The only thing different about the Spec Ops model is the blue shield lights and the plasma grenade emblem, and that's it. So just be the arm spec, leg spec, and elite emblem. Oh, they do have a lights region. I don't really feel like overhauling that stuff right now. I would prefer to just add the stuff to the existing Elite Spec Ops render model. How would that even work, adding it to the default Elites render? There's the normal Elite lights, and then there's the Honor Guard lights. What you'd have to do is add a permutation for, like, Spec Ops lights, I guess. I don't know about the emblem, though. The Elite render doesn't even have an emblem. Oh, here it is. I don't know where how that's mapped, though. Actually, let me make sure. Let me make sure, like, the standard Elite ranks aren't showing up with an emblem, because they shouldn't be. It already does, lol. It already has its own separate model and biped. Yeah, I don't know why the Elite render model has an emblem, but it doesn't show up on the backs. Not that it should, I'm just confused how it doesn't. Well, either way, the Spec Ops needs to have its own biped and its own model tag anyway if it's gonna have the animation set that I want for it. It's really stupid. I have, like, this thing where I want the Spec Ops Elites to have a fast melee, but normal grenade throwing. I want and emblems. I want the Stealth Elites to have emblems, but no fast melee and regular grenade throwing. And I want the Zealots to have fast grenade throwing, fast melee, and an emblem. So they all need their own sort of model directory set. It's like a blam moment for sure. You can't do any of that without bloating the shit out of the models that you use. But yeah, I just prefer the Spec Ops have their own render model, just to keep things simple, so I don't have to keep eternally messing with all the Elite variants to make sure they didn't break every time we make an update. Because there are so many Elite variants, trying to juggle them all in one render tag is more trouble than it's worth. No purple Elites? I'm afraid not. They weren't even purple in vanilla Halo 2. They were indigo, sometimes. The game randomly chose a color between indigo and black to color them in vanilla Halo 2. It's actually kind of interesting. Like, none of the Covenant are a set color in Halo 2. They always choose a random color value between two different shades. So, like, a major Elite might appear one major elite might appear more red and one might appear more orangish in Vanilla Halo 2. It's actually kind of cool. But they're all the CE jet black here. I think the different voice actor variants had a different set of colors, but yeah, each voice actor has each variant has two colors, color values that can be chosen between. So that's like four color values for in total. Alright, what was next? Oh yeah, I was gonna keep testing these guys. It's very, very convenient to learn how to test all this in Sapien. Very glad I did that.
We are the arm of the prophet.
Alright, now these guys move in a more natural way.
Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
I love that radio filter, dude. It sounds so much better.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
And these guys will move into the elevator with you. And not do this dumb shit. Let me add an intermediate point so he goes behind the grunts instead of in front of them, because that's just bad practice. Bad soldier practice. You go to flank 01. CS go to landing zone flank 01 bit. Alright. Now we should add the other two grunts from the opening cutscene. So what I want to do with them is I want them to be over here on this one, going down this ramp. So, should I make them... Yeah, I should make them their own squad. Or add them to the Inter-Elite squad. Probably the Inter-Elite squad would be a lot simpler since they're just running off command scripts to know where they're supposed to go. Okay. Make you grunties with needlers. While I'm at it, give the other grunts that you start with needlers as well. And these guys are gonna be immediately going down to the down the left ramp. Let them move one world unit initially. Spawn all four of these guys. Why are they trying to go over there? We'll give them their own command script too. I don't know why the game tells them to abort on damage though. Which permutations do I want for the Spec Ops guys? Mostly just the vanilla armor pieces. I'm going to have the shoulder pieces and the helmet as a rare permutation, like probably 10% chance. A cloud of builder sentinels overhead. I don't even know what. I don't think builder sentinels would be here to begin with. Not that I can remember in this mission or oracle. How's your workflow in Blam? You feel like a good grasp or still learning as you go? I have a good grasp, but I'm still learning a lot of stuff as I go. There's a lot to learn. Commander done yapping. That Boolean that they set. First Lance in position. Whoa. Where is this meant to be played? Cut dialogue. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. We gotta test this. After I set up the grunts here. Have one grunt go there. One grunt here, one grunt here. Alright, ramp. A 3. No, not that one. Ramp 03. And flank 03. Flank 04. Alright, you go down ramp 03 and then go to rank flank 04. And then do not face the player. Get going immediately. It's funny how they refer to these guys as SWAT. SWAT Covenant. Yeah, it's internally. I can see it. You will go to flank 03. And I'm just gonna give this to you as your placement script, instead of telling you to run it in the scripts. It's funny how the elites just, like, don't get in the airlock with you. They just stand there forever in vanilla. Why is Artos so dark? Well, why is he using those legs? But, I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, where he's placed. Just, like, move him over to where the other guy is, just to make sure it's not light maps being weird. Otherwise, it might be a biped color thing. Maybe the coloration is slightly different. Okay, let's see how these guys behave. Do you want Artos to be dark or white? What do you mean dark or white? It should just be his vanilla color. Well, how does he look currently? Let me show you what he looks like for me, because he doesn't look weird for me as far as I know. Here he is. So this isn't a particularly bright area, though. As far as I know, this is his vanilla coloration, so I don't know why it's different for you. Let me see what the coloration is between these bipeds. Where is he? Spec Ops Commander. That is pure white. What is his secondary color? Gray? That's about as you'd expect. I do not remember if I changed this. You'll have to excuse me. It's pure white in the Spec Ops biped as well, so it's a shader thing. Most likely. Colors are exactly the same. Or you just place them in a place that happens to have really bright light mapping for some reason. No, I'm not gonna, definitely not gonna use AI voice acting. Voice actors hate that shit. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this new guy looks like. Hopefully the colors didn't get ruined. Hey, there we go. Nice. There's the boy. Looking good. You didn't include the other leg and arm permutations, did you? Why is his torso so much brighter than his legs? Let me drag him like over here and see if the lighting is any different. Yeah, why are his leg shaders so much darker? Let me put an Ultra next to him just to compare. As far as I can tell, it's like that in the Ultra too. Maybe it's just a weird Elite shader sort of thing. Right now, I think it's like dependent on the angle or the how the specular hits, because it looks like that on the torso at certain angles too. It's probably always like that. I'm just noticing it because we're putting more scrutiny on the shaders. What about the minor and the major? Where is the Ultra? What do you mean, where's the Ultra? It's same place as it's always been. Yeah, it's like that for every Elite. Let me make sure, like, the leg shaders aren't using, like, a light map, a bias or something. Something weird like that. Let's see, torso, and then where's legs? Legs. It should be exactly the same. No Ultra Elite. The Ultra Elite doesn't have its own model. The Ultra Elite is just uses the standard Elite model. The vanilla Spec Ops permutation. Oh yeah, I can set that in here, I think. Nope, they look exactly the same. It's not the vanilla shader's fault, it's Spec Ops variant, then what? It's happening on the standard Elite too. I think you just found a weird bright spot in the light maps. Yeah, my name is Lul's PC is haunted. That's weird though. As far as I can tell, these two shaders are exactly the same. It's probably just the angle that's giving that sort of perspective. Or it might be some kind of, like, blam self-shadowing sort of thing. Like the torso is casting ambient shadow. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine either way. We could do ambient flocks of Builder Sentinels. I don't think that would be too hard to set up. In fact, ambient sentinel flocks flying in the sky in like a quarantine zone would be really cool. Yeah, this is pretty much 4.0 of Halo 2 Rebalanced, even though it might as well just be a fresh start altogether. Right, Tio, where were we? Right, the grunts. See how these guys are doing. Stop! Trying to go down there. Did I not recompile scripts? What the fuck is wrong with you?
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter.
Telling them to go down the ramp 03, right? Did I not tell them to go on the ramp? CS, go to landing zone. Ramp 03. There we go. What the I'm gonna follow you and see what kind of fucked up path you're taking.
Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Shadowing these grunts.
The storm has masked our approach.
What kind of dumb fuck stupid pathfinding is this? They deliberately took the longest possible route around to get to where they need to go. Hold on. If I do something really stupid, like put the point at the bottom of the ramp. Put it there instead. Will that make you happy? Oh my god, stop it! Alright. What if I tell them to move for an initial distance for longer? Force them to get onto the goddamn ramp. No! Every stream, It's every stream that I struggle with Halo 2's pathfinding. Thank you, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with this game's AI? So cursed. Alright, perfect.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter. And you are the blade.
Also, the faster CE move forward animations is gonna make them way better for keeping up with you on this mission. They always fall behind in vanilla. Heck yeah! Alright, now we got the full roster of allies as shown in the cutscene. I just need to make them get onto the elevator with you. More fellas! Alright, let me adjust their points a little bit. It ain't a Halo 2 rebalance stream without some pathfinding causing me deep mental pain. Make you go more over here, make you go right here. So they're not aiming at the guy with the turret. In fact, actually, one of you go ahead of the guy with the turret, since he's not really a combatant. You go, like, right here. Elevator is small, but it'll fit. It'll fit. Right. I think these guys don't even, I just need to set their orders to be the same as the guys when they get on the elevator. Let me see what the game tells them to do. Also, should have the grunts go in first instead of the sniper elite. That would make a lot more sense. Deploy elites. These are your orders. And they get told to move into the elevator, purely through scripts. What about the grunts? They're running that as well. Yeah, it's an airlock, not an elevator. I keep calling it an elevator. Ugh, the fact that these guys don't have placement scripts makes it so hard to find what scripts they're actually using. Oh yeah, before that, let's see what this dialogue line here is about. Because it's definitely not her end game. 0 to 30. Sound, dialogue, levels, gas giant, mission dialogue. There's two variations.
First glance in position.
When has this ever played? Why does it not play?
First glance in position.
Oh, you know what? I think it doesn't play because the commander is just talking the entire time up to when the door opens. So they're waiting for him to stop talking. It'll only play it when he's not talking, too. So, it's not waiting until he stopped talking. It checks to see if he's not talking, but it doesn't play because he is talking. Interesting. How would I handle this? Ideally, I would have him play this line between the commander's first line and his second line. And only have the commander's second line start playing once you've actually reached the bottom. Where is the commander's dialogue script? Here it is. Alright, so let's change this to a... change this to... change them to go there first, and then go... change this from an if statement to a sleep until... sleep until that boolean is true. And then just comment this stuff out. Alright, and then we'll go up into his dialogue script, and let's see. Commander comment 2. Alright, so it's two separate things. Okay, the first one already sets the boolean to be true. So let's just need to add a pause in between these two things. We'll go and grab this dialogue. Alright, so we'll change this from this boolean to... I need to set a boolean for after this elite says his line. Can I do something like sleep CS playline, so it sleeps the amount of time that he plays this? And we'll go something like set first Lance line to 1. So the game knows when he's done talking. Where are the booleans? Bungie, where's the booleans? I don't know where the booleans are, and I don't care. They're all going up here, and I don't care. Global boolean. For slants line. Okay. And then make the commander wait until that boolean is true to start this one. Alright, I think that should work. Let's see. Does CS playline not count as a proper... short, like AI playline does? Maybe I just have to... Or, is CS playline a blocking command? I'm not sure. Let me just have this, like, play... Like, wait 2 seconds. Wait 70 ticks. And we'll see what the timing on that is. Hello there, Mud. Warming up with the opening part of Arbiter right now, working with AI stuff. Ally AI stuff.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Right.
First lance in position. The storm has masked our approach.
That's almost perfect.
And it should have
Goddamn.
local battle net in disarray.
Alright, let me just shorten that delay to like 1 second. It's a cool line. Sad. It got cut. I'm not even sure if it got cut. I think they just like they didn't really polish the script for it to function like they intended. Because it's still in there. It just like is set up to where it never functions properly.
We shall quell this heresy without incident. First lads in position.
I should have the other guy say this probably, because he takes longer to get to his position. It should probably also have this be a 3D radio, in case the player is too far away. So let's change that to use radio 3D. Assuming the Covenant have can use radio 3D, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to.
Has masked our approach. We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First lads in position.
Excellent.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise.
That's a lot of happy campers. Okay, what was I gonna do next? I was gonna get them to actually go into the airlock. Covenant have their own 3D filter? Alright, so what command script are these guys running to, get into the airlock? Oh, you know what? I need to put in a failsafe here for if the player is a jackass and kills the guy that, If the player's a jackass and kills the guy whose command script is supposed to tick the boolean, which the entire rest of this script depends on to continue. Yeah, let me add a failsafe for that in case the player is a dumbass. Alright, sleep until that thing is true, or... Sleep until that boolean is true, or if the player kills that elite. Intro elites. Which one is he? Intro elites. Who says that line? It's Elite 01. Intro Elites. 01. Alright, either wait until that Boolean is ticked, or wait until that guy is dead. And also tick this to true if it isn't already. Alright. Oops. I'm gonna put in AI living count. AI living count. Alright, let me test that. That actually works. Which one of you is Elite 01? I don't know, I'm just gonna kill both of you. Hello, Green Jester.
The storm has masked our approach.
Okay, all good. All good, accounting for players who are evil and dumb.
The element of surprise for now.
Yeah. You're next. Bad Arbiter. You're next. I'm gonna make a shish kebab out of you. Okay. Sunshine and rainbows. Alright, so what is telling the grunts and the elites to actually get in the elevator? SWAT aim. This is just what makes them aim, but I don't know what makes them get into the airlock. Maybe we could do some set dressing stuff, lol dude. Although we're pretty limited when it comes to like scenery objects for Forerunner places. We have lots of stuff for that, for human and Covenant places, but scenery objects for like Forerunner stuff predominantly just uses geometry to decorate its environments. Geometry and like holographic machinery, so it's more difficult to like do the set dressing in Forerunner environments. At least when there's not, like, combat-related environmental storytelling involved. Let's see, what is these guys' script? Nothing is organized in this script, so I can't tell where anything is. Wait, let me just go back to the startup. Startup, where are you? We have a couple of unique objects for the heretics to use, little dude. Is it in the Commander comment script? As far as crate objects go, heretics use the same stuff as the Covenant. Production arm BSP swap. Alright, here it is. Jesus. Alright, this tells the elite to crouch. I want you to wait for a little bit longer. Let's have you wait for 120 ticks. Or 150 ticks. We're gonna make the grunts go in first. CS enable moving. Yeah, have them go in immediately. And that includes the other 4 grunts as well. So we will run this command script on them too, except for the guy that's carrying the turret. Yeah, let me specify exactly who is being told to go in. The turret guy will stay put for a little bit longer before going in. You are Grunt 02. Alright, so we'll run this on Grunt 01. And the other 2 guys. And they are Intro Elites 03 and 04. Also delayed the turret guy's order change for a little longer. Alright, and then we'll just go a simple sleep, wait 3 seconds, and then we'll set the other grunts to move in. The other grunt and the elites. Set those elites, the lingering elites, to actually get in the elevator with you. Airlock, I mean. It feels like an elevator, doesn't it? Given how long it takes for both doors to open. sure everybody gets their orders. How complicated was adding the health pack system to Halo 2? Oh Jesus, Halo 2 was it basically took like engineering my own freaking health system to get around the fact that Halo 2 regenerates your health to max with every checkpoint. It's like I had to set up some really stupid and crazy scripting infrastructure. That was quite the undertaking, but it works perfectly. Especially since I had to account for overshields and co-op. Alright, I still want this guy to aim his weapon as he's moving in. So just move this to up here. Alright, so let's see. Indeed, Toast! The balancing framework is as one-to-one with Halo CE as I can get it. Which I think is the GOAT.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First lance in position. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
Hacker and sniper guy goes in too fast. Wait, hold on, let me do map reset. Didn't seem like anything changed there.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
I bet the Covenant loved the Barbie movie, yeah?
First lance in position. The storm has masked our approach, and it should
Alright,
have their local
Grunty's
battle net in disarray.
going first.
We have the element of surprise.
Yeah, I have infinite ammo for testing. What is this guy doing? Bruh, I cannot understand the pathfinding out here. Where's the grunt thing? Just tell them to go to the freaking airlock. CS, go to landing zone entry. Hello, Bizarre. Working on the opening scenes here. Where's the hacker guys thing? Yeah, make you wait a lot longer. Have you guys wait a lot longer. What does this look like now? How are the heretics different from the Covenant? Stat-wise, most of them are 1-to-1 with their counterparts, like the Heretic Minor and Major. The Heretic Grunt has midway point health between the Minor and Major, and then we also have the Heretic Grunt Heavy that has the very explosive backpack.
We are the arm of the
And then the Heretic Jackal is 1-to-1 with the Jackal Ultra CER. How many levels do you have left to do? Counting this, 10.
First plants in position. The storm has masked our approach. Then it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
No, sniper guy. No. These guys not... Why is everybody so confused? Oh. Yeah, don't enable moving. Don't enable moving until after 3 seconds. Why are these grunts so confused? Oh, it's probably because there are a limited number of firing points in here that they can possibly go to. I will adjust that. Yeah, the pace of the mod is gonna pick up from here, I bet. Yeah, that dialogue works. I don't think it wasn't commented out, it was just like, the way they had it set up is like, it would never play, basically. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, wait to enable moving on these guys. Okay, then in the airlock here, I need to add 4 more firing positions so the AI can all fit in here. Let's see. Alright, so pretty much these. I think I'll just move these to because they're already part of the same area, so I'll just move these to like right like this. So we got like a sort of diamond formation going. Hello, Bon Bon. Struggling with AI pathfinding as usual.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
I didn't mess with the particles at all so far, little dude. That was always there.
First plants in position.
The Honor Guard, I have plans for the Honor Guard, which will basically fill the Vanguard from CER's role. Look at him go! Hacker Boy's still a little bit too enthusiastic, though. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hacker Boy, where are you? You need to wait longer before you move in, you goober. Also need to make sure these grunts get in the freaking airlock and don't get timid and start walking out. Let's make them go in further. Go to point 0. I'm still using default 3D radio filter. Oh, it's radio covey is what it is, or radio covey 3D is right. Radio covey 3D. What the heck does this sound like? Is that used elsewhere in the mission? Is that ever used in Halo 2? Happy birthday, Alistair.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Heretic Elites behave exactly the same as normal Elites.
The storm has masked our approach. Then it should have their local battle net in disarray.
I can't really justify or think of any unique behaviors for them. That would make sense. Hacker Boy! God damn it! You're messing everything up for the grunts. What the fuck's wrong with Hacker Boy? Yeah, the Heretic Hunters use a CE version of the fuel rod. Oh yeah, we should give the permutation, the special permutation, to the sniper guy. Well, I'll do that after I fix this. Need to know why this guy's jumping the gun. Yeah, this Spec Ops guy is a nerd. SWAT hack is his initial command script. I don't understand. Just a calculator. A pencil lodged in his helmet.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First plants in position. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
God damn you. He's ruining everything for the grunts. He keeps making them all timid. I don't understand why he's immediately going in. I guess because he doesn't have a command script to run in between the time that he's set to wait. So I think he's like not being told to run the command script, which freezes him in place. May set him up to be used using this stuff early. Have you see us? Make sure you see us aim object at the door. Hello, Ziggy. We're setting up the opening scenes here to involve the amount of allies matching the opening cutscene.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade.
Also going to be doing some fun stuff with stealth in this mission.
We shall quell this heresy without incident.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to do, Bonbon, but the command that's supposed to freeze him in place was being delayed.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
These grunts are so stupid. Jesus. Maybe I just tell them to go further in. At least they all get in the elevator, alright?
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
That's not my melee key. If I shoot him, he aborts his command script.
First plants in position.
He just gives up.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray.
Should probably just remove that. There's no reason for that. Allowing them to abort on damage in this case is just gonna make for trouble. Go, my pretties! There we go. Nice and orderly. Lovely. We even got all the elites and grunts orderly in the front and back. That was beautiful. Let me adjust this point a little bit. Also, should probably have the sniper going first before the plasma cannon grunt, but I like that the plasma cannon grunt gets on the front row, so maybe I should keep it as it is. Move you a little bit more to the side so the grunts maybe scatter out between the left and the right somewhere.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First lance in position.
First lance in position.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Slurp. I want at least one of them to go in a different direction. There are most certainly too many allies here, and which is why I am going to have the 4 of these guys split off from your regular 4 allies shortly through the rec center. So only 4 of them will actually follow you down to the hangar. The rest of them will take a different route through the station. I want these grunts to split off in different directions, but I don't want to have to give them different command scripts, because that's a pain.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First lance in position. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Stop all going in one direction. What losers. Losers. You know what? Let me control for this, like, precisely. Let me just do something like this. Alright, allies enter. Alright, this will be purely for the grunts. Make a new area. Alright, these back 2 are considered... These back 4 are considered part of a different area. Alright, this is where the grunts will go, and then we'll make a new order. Allies enter Elite. This doesn't even have an order ending, so that makes things easier for me. And just make the elites use the ones in the back. Easy. Now I can always guarantee that the elites are in the back and the grunts are in the front. Make tool compile my shaders faster, please. Let me just sprinkle some of my fairy dust I keep in the fridge. What if I make them use CSGO by instead of CSGO 2? I'm not sure how CSGO by even works. TBH. Might as well try it. Better to learn now, so I can possibly make use of it in the future. Alright, where were the grunts? Okay, CS, we'll try CS go by here. Also, let me make these grunts like wait 15 ticks. Also have the sniper guy going first. Before the turret grunt. It should be how it goes by default.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
Starts Chief with H2A armor, then when he gets the Infinity, he gets in the Mark 7 armor. How about Chief never gets into Halo 4 armor? That sounds pretty
The
based.
storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
Interesting. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? I'm confused on the order of some of these command scripts. Doesn't help that I'm horribly ADHD because of the lack of my stimulants, so it makes it hard to focus. Hello, Andrew. Thank you for the $2. For today, we were planning on doing this opening scene to get a good grasp of the script layout for this mission, and also maybe looking at the stealth mechanics and detection mechanics later to see if there's any improvements I can make to those that would make stealth better on this level. Hey, Nymphus. Hope you enjoy the mod. Oh wait, whoops, I never told those elites to use the orders I gave them. Set you to ally order enter elites. This is what happens when I'm only half medicated. I am easily distracted and easily forget things. Ugh. Ooh, Danda with the DKK 50. I don't know what that currency is, but thank you very much. Much appreciated. Super sticker. And for some reason, I'm dropping frames right now. Please stop it, OBS. Thank you, Danda. Sorry for the dropped frames right now. I only just noticed that. Not that you can really tell when I'm just sitting here on the notepad. What is the sniper elite? Yeah, Halo's really fun to mod, Nymphus. You get, like, you can see the results of everything you do really quickly. It's quite gratifying. Let me make him actually aim at the door. Ugh. Danish krone. Okay, let me test this.
Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First class in position. storm has masked our approach.
Alright, everybody wait your
Should
turns.
have their local battle
Wait until the grunts are in place and they confirm that the airlock is safe.
element of surprise for now.
Let them do the dangerous work. Alright. Turret holder goes in too soon. Hacker guy goes in too soon. Sniper guy goes in too late. Make you wait 300 ticks. Make you wait 120 ticks. Oh wait, no. That's not the sniper. When does he get told to run this? Allies Elite's 01. Yeah, that's the sniper guy. I don't understand why he's seemingly waiting for so long. Wait, he's not even... He's waiting until... something happens. Not sure. I'm not sure. Just make him wait. 60 ticks? Alright, then as for the turret grunt. What's weird is that I feel like the other two elites are going and their timing is fine, but the turret grunt is too early, which is weird because they both activate at the same time. Let's see what the timing on this is. I'm starting to get in that brain fog. God. Can't wait until I get my freaking stimulants again.
And you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First plants in position.
Ugh.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise for now.
Fucking turret grunt, Jesus. What is... What is telling him to do that? Alright, which one is he? It is Grunt 02. I don't understand. Maybe it's because he doesn't have... It's the same issue as the hacker guy, where he doesn't have anything to do between... He doesn't have anything to do while the game is sleeping here. What command is he running up to that point, then? Yeah, I need to give that Heretic Grunt his own thing here. Copy this, put this here, and then make you wait 150 ticks. Alright, let's see if that works.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First plants in position. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
There we go. This guy isn't aiming where he should be, though. Well, now he is. A little too late, mister. What are you doing? Wait, what? Why are they lined up like this? They trying to share firing positions or something? Is that even possible? Okay. Oh, I need to tell him to aim at that before he sleeps, and then stop aiming at it.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First glance in position. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
Wait, oh, I probably need to do a map reset for the elites to acknowledge that they have new orders now. That's probably it. Just a Sapien quirk.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First glance in position. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
What? What orders are they being told to go to, God damn it! Did I accidentally make the grunts use the elite order? Oh, because I specified the intro elites here. That resets the other grunts orders, so I have to specify intro elites 01, or who was it? Intro elites, yeah, 01 and 02. Thanks for the $2, Andrew. Each RRH2 dev tweet you make gives strong AVGN vibes. What were they thinking? Shit fuck. I speed this up.
We are the arm of the prophets. Be silent and swift. You are the blade. Shall quell this heresy without incident. First glance in position. The storm has masked our approach. Their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
Are they all being told to enter the same order? Wait, what happened? Ugh, what now?
We are the arm of the prophets. Be silent, for you are the blade shall quell this heresy without incident. First man's in position. The storm has mastered their local battle net and the element of surprise. For now.
I don't understand why the other guys didn't go in that time. Why is it saying all allies are set, have their orders set to allies enter? That's not right. The fuck are these guys doing now? Bruh. Bro, why are you not working now? Can I not do AI set orders on individual actors? Can I only do it per squad? Because that's stupid. I'll have to do it in their command scripts then, I guess. So I guess these two elites are being migrated into where the grunts are being told to go? So I have to go like something like this. CS run command script on both of these elites. And then I can migrate them individually using AI migrate AI current actor, I believe. And I think that'll work. So we'll go AI, migrate, AI, or wait, AI set orders, AI current actor, to allies, enter elite. That should work. And then also, let me move this command point for the grunts. The AI actors are striking. They're rebelling. They're so egregious as to ask for fair wages and fair compensation.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First clans in position. The storm has matched our approach. Their local battle net at the element of surprise. For now.
The hacker's not working now either. Ugh. What is he waiting for? Does he think he's part of the grunts' orders? Like, I think the reason they're not going in is because for some reason the game insists on setting them to use the grunts' orders instead of the orders I specifically gave them. So the sniper gets his orders, his command, and then one of the grunts gets his command, The other 2 grunts get their commands. Then the grunt squad gets their orders. The other 2 grunts get their orders. The hacker gets his command. He gets his orders. And the sniper guy gets his orders. Then the turret grunt gets his orders after 150 ticks. And the other 2 elites get their orders. Their commands. What if I try manually setting their orders? During gameplay for debugging.
We are the arm of the prophets. Be silent and say you are the blade. Shall quell this heresy without incident. Plants in position. The storm has massed and should have a local battle. We have the element of surprise. For now.
What is this thing that it's telling me? All allies, none to allies enter. What is A50 high? Hangar sentinels getting told to ally enter elite? Bruh, Halo 2, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Who do you think I'm telling to give these orders to? Under hangar heretics? Halo 2, what the fuck are you talking about? That is not who I'm telling to do these orders. Remotely. Alright, manually set their orders myself here, see what effect that has. Nope, that sets the orders for the whole squad, even if I specify a specific actor. Because the grunts moved too, so you can't set orders per specific actor. Even though that's really stupid and annoying. If the command script isn't setting their orders, how do I set their orders here? I set them in the script, but that's like not even working. I thought AI set orders works. I feel like it worked in previous instances with Marines on outskirts in Metropolis. Hey Andrew, thanks you for the $2. Hear me Halo 2 story ideas? Well, I'm not sure I'd be able to do stuff like that, but sure. Ha, yay. What I can do is I can migrate these guys. I can migrate individual actors, I believe. So we could do something like this. And then set their orders to be this. Alright, let's see what that did. Well, I still have to take care of the hacker guy who thinks he's part of the Grunt Squad. Like a dummy.
We are the arm of the prophets. Be silent and say you are the blade shall quell this heresy without incident. The storm
I'm a Halo 2 retail legendary elite.
For now.
What? Why are you moonwalking? Stop that! What the fuck even caused that? Hold on, I think I need to enable all their normal behaviors since they're stuck running a script instead of, wait, I don't actually know. Ugh. Thanks for the $5. Making the schism an ideological split instead of a species one. I don't know why the hacker guy still isn't getting in. What the fuck? I set him to do it in the... manually, and then he does it just fine? I don't get it. That should have happened automatically. I feel like specifying an individual actor to set orders to is like producing some funky results.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade. Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. First plants in position.
Oops, should have done a map reset because of the frickin' door.
We are the arm of the prophets. Be silent, and you are the blade. Shall quell this heresy without incident. First plants in position. The storm has matched and should have their local battle net and the element of surprise. For now.
Now those guys going too fast. Okay, well they all got in anyway. They're all in their proper places. Kind of. A little scrunched together. Jesus. Order of operations here is kind of difficult to work out. Okay, hopefully this will be the last time.
We are the arm of the prophets. Be silent, and you are the blade. Shall quell this heresy without incident. Plants in position. The storm has matched and should have their local battle net and the element of surprise. For now.
Perfect! Alright, nobody touch anything. It's good now. Also, I need to stop these guys from getting erased out. I need to manually close the door when they're in too, because they hold it open, because they're so close to it. I think that's gonna be all I do today, because I am getting really foggy in the brain. And, my sleep, as a result of only being half medicated, has made my sleep a little wonky, so I'm getting fatigued and getting brain foggy, so I think it's best I take a break and stop here for today. As far as scripting is concerned, should look good length though. But yeah, I have a little polished this up off stream. We're gonna have a lot of really unique and fun things to do with this mission, so I hope you'll look forward to that. But yeah, I think I've had enough for today. I will go and rest up and come back to this level swinging. So yeah, have a good day, everybody.